deliberately cut off her hair, carefully packed it into a bag, and then used hair dye to change the color of her hair and eyebrows. Next, she poured disinfectant on the floor to wipe away any trace of her presence. Everything she did was to make herself completely disappear and frame her husband for her own murder. On their wedding anniversary, after confirming that her husband had left, Anna created a fake crime scene. To make her plan foolproof, she began writing a fabricated story in her diary from the early days of their relationship. She made the story seem both real and cruel, portraying her husband as a man who lived a life of debauchery, while she had been a long-suffering wife trapped in a fearful environment. She then placed the diary in the oven and burned it just right, creating the illusion that her husband had destroyed evidence. She deliberately left a trail of clues for the police, setting up the perfect frame-up. Afterward, she disappeared alone, driving to a new location, changing her appearance, and settling into a new home, waiting for her husband to be arrested for murder. Just as she had expected, the police gradually uncovered more and more clues, and the murder charge was pinned on Jack. This immediately thrust him into the headlines, with the media extensively reporting on him. To maintain his image, Jack held a prayer service for his wife that evening. At that moment, the pregnant neighbor suddenly appeared, holding a child. She loudly accused him of being a murderer who had abused his pregnant wife. This bombshell news caused the scene to erupt in chaos, and the media swarmed around. Jack hurriedly sought refuge in a police car to escape. When questioned by the police, Jack denied knowing the neighbor, but the police produced a photo of Anna with the neighbor, showing that they appeared to be quite familiar with each other. Furthermore, a luminol test revealed traces of Anna's blood in the kitchen. Jack continued to argue, claiming it was possible that the real murderer had staged the crime scene. But then, the police presented Jack's credit card debt records, detailing various luxury goods he had purchased. Most importantly, Anna's life insurance had Jack listed as the beneficiary. All the evidence pointed to Jack as the murderer of his pregnant wife. His wife had mysteriously disappeared, and he had been wrongly accused of murder. Jack, unable to defend himself, smashed the water glass in his hand in frustration. Meanwhile, Anna sat in her rented apartment, watching the media's accusations and condemnations of Jack on TV.